Alright, welcome to another track guide. This is NRT Swordsman 52. Here is my lap at Laguna Seca in the Gr3 Hyundai Genesis. Alright, heading into turn 1. I'm not looking for those cones. I'm looking for the 2 and the 3 markers on the right hand side of the track. The goal is to get the car slowed down enough by the second marker that we can make turn 1. So my suggestion would be to start braking right between the 2 and the 3. I found that way it slows the car down just enough to where we can also hold our position, because generally in an FIA race, a lot of people may have the tendency to, I'm going to make a pass in turn 1, go on the outside, try and go around the outside. By braking down just in time, I found that holding the inside line is preferred to maintain your position. Once we get the car slowed down, try second gear in turn 1 and 2 to keep the car rotated. And now, heading toward the next section, try using third gear and brake between the 2 and the 1 markers. So right there, see that cone? Yes, I know, guilty as charged. I am using cones. But I find that to be rather helpful in getting the car set up, and then by getting used to it, I can then take the cones off. So try using cones, but also for this particular turn, try braking between the 2 and the 1 marker to the left of the rumble strips. Through this next section, try using 4th gear. I know it's tempting to use 3rd, but I found that by using 4th gear, braking just a little bit, you can keep the car rotated. An important thing about this track, unlike some of the other circuits that we've experienced in the FIA Manufacturers Cup, this track is similar to, say, Monza, Dragon Trail Gardens. Avoid the red sausage curves. They make the car lose traction. If you catch them just right, you may go a little bit airborne as well, so go ahead and scrub beside them, but try to avoid going on top of them. Right under the Mother's Bridge, this is the next section. This one is key and important because getting your braking spot just right helps you to carry enough speed through the uphill section. So again, brake at the 2 marker. So instead of between the 3 and the 2, or the 2 and the 1, I would brake right at that 2 marker. And I would drop to 3rd gear. Like with the previous turn, it may be tempting to say, maybe drop a gear, drop to 2nd. I found that you may lose quite a bit more speed that way. So drop to 3rd, keep the car nice and steady, utilize the curves on the right hand side, get it nice and even. And through this uphill section, try staying in 4th gear and using the green runoff. I found that to be quicker to carry more speed. And right here at the very top of the hill, I used the bold white line right at that 3 marker on the right hand side as my brake and my downshift marker. So heavy brake and quick downshift. I'll actually use 2nd gear through the corkscrew. Suppose, depending on your car, 3rd gear may be a little bit more beneficial for stability, but for the sake of this hot lap and for my qualifying, I'll be using 2nd gear. So allow your car to flow using the green runoff down the corkscrew. So similar to this turn where we allow the car to go wide, put the tires on that green, we're going to do the same thing with a corkscrew. So there we go. Drop to 2nd gear, using all of the track. Now right there, instead of shifting up to 4th, I found that keeping this particular car, your car may be a little bit different, of course, in its gearing, but I found that using the gear that you used at the exit of the corkscrew keeps the car a little bit more stable without losing too much speed. Alright, see that? Through this downhill section as well, I'm braking between the 2 and the 1 board, and I shift down 1. So in that small section from below the corkscrew to that second to last turn, I'll shift a gear up and then I'll shift a gear down. And here we are for the final turn. Brake between the 3 and the 2 markers and try using second gear around the final turn. I know some cars may not slow down as quick. I found that the Hyundai Genesis, although it's slower in a straight line than, say, the Aston Martin or the Jaguar or the Corvette for that matter, it has really good braking power. So braking between the 3 and the 2 marker and using second gear is just enough to maintain the composure of the car, to slow down in time to be able to get a good exit. If you don't feel comfortable using second gear, feel free to use first. If you feel like I'm not slowing down in time, go for it. I treat this track just like Willow Springs, say even Goodwood for that matter. It's so easy to go off. Once you go off here, you just kind of keep on going till you get respawned on the track. So keep it on the track. That's the goal for this race. Alright, let's take a look at my lap and how it compares to some of my friends. So the top Hyundai driver in North America is PX7 Windfire, and we are within a second, which isn't too shabby. And as of this morning, it was on the top 10 leaderboards. I thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and give me your feedback as well. What works for you? What do I need to improve on? And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.